Hey peeps, Lisa Joe, your Central Oil Girl. How you doing? Today we're going to talk about Hashimoto's. One of the questions that comes up is, oh, now that I've been diagnosed with Hashimoto's, do I have to change the way I eat? Well, yes. They are finding out, or they're slowly figuring out, and your doctor may or may not be aware of this yet, but the autoimmune disease is now confirmed caused by our guts. Okay, so you've heard the saying, you are what you eat. Well, it really shows up in your Hashimoto's whenever you're diagnosed. And I thought I would do a video because, and this is my dinner. I'd like to say you get used to it. It's okay. So, why you might say, do I have to change my diet? I love French fries, and I love spaghetti, and I love fried chicken, and I love blue cheese. I love milk. I love sugar. I love apple pie. I love pecan pie. I love ice cream. You know what? We all do. But your gut does not love these foods. And I have found, now I have had Hashimoto's for 37 years counting, and maybe longer than that. That's just the number I keep throwing out there because it's been forever. And one of the first things when you're diagnosed, and I'm assuming since you're watching this video, you've probably been recently diagnosed with Hashimoto's. I am not a doctor. I am just somebody that's dealt with it forever. And there's some amazing videos that talk about the very technical, medical, big word stuff. That's not this. This is just me talking, okay? You'll find that once you're finally diagnosed, because you, as I've mentioned in several videos, you have been having multiple different warning signs that something major was wrong, and your doctor's been giving you prescriptions for all kinds of random things before they think to test for Hashimoto's. They test Hashimoto's by doing the antibodies. It's not a thyroid test, it's an antibodies test. So make sure you ask for that if you even suspect it might be more than your thyroid, because your thyroid could be perfectly normal. And yet you could have Hashimoto's, which is causing a lot of your symptoms. Okay, back to eating. What happens is the inflammation in our gut, and it's destroying our big words, bio whatever. So whenever you find out, make sure, even before you start getting carried away with going to an endocrinologist and stuff, start getting your gut in order. Your gut, I sell doTERRA, and they have some amazing vitamins. So if you go down below, I have several different things that you can click on. Click on one, and then I can tell you what I'm doing, and has been a huge help for me as far as taking care of my gut. Now, doTERRA actually has a product that that once I started taking it along with the vitamins and stuff, I can pretty much eat anything that I used to could eat. I can't eat mass quantities of it, but I can have a bowl of ice cream now. Before, if I had a bowl of ice cream before I found this product, I would, my Hashimoto's, one of the symptoms is I get tight. My muscles get really tight, and gives me a headache all up through here, and and it's a direct message from my gut saying, well, Lisa had 2 bowls of ice cream, now she's going to pay for the next 3 days, okay? Anyway, so whenever you first get diagnosed, you're going to have to really start paying attention to what you're putting in your mouth, okay? Try. Stay away from sugar as much as possible. Just try to avoid it altogether. And maybe keep a list. I'm going to be working on a PDF that'll have a list of things to watch for, and maybe even a checklist. I had ice cream today and it was a disaster, or I did fine, right? that's down the road, but I really like that idea because once you start, you can start making connections. Because I do okay with certain, I can eat chicken, but if I have fried chicken, no go, bad, and it's not immediate. It's like 4 hours later, sometimes the next day. The fried, whatever's in the fried, the gluten, da 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 da. It's not your friend. So my recommendation to you as far as what you need to be eating when you're first diagnosed is just start cutting back on all the things. Maybe just try to eliminate. They're going to tell you this. Any doctor with his salt is going to tell you this. Stop eating sugar, stop eating dairy, and stop eating gluten until we figure this out. And it will make a huge difference in how you feel. I know you don't want to believe that it's a direct connection, but you're going to start seeing, now that you know you have Hashimoto's, you're going to start seeing, if I have 2 bowls of ice cream and I feel crappy the next day, well, boy, I feel so bad, you need to adjust my medicine. No, ma'am. You have eaten something that is aggravating your Hashimoto's and you need to stop. You need to stop, eliminate it until things get rolling. Like I said, I'm to the point now where I can eat pretty much what I want in moderation, as long as I have this particular supplement that I do not do without. I do not do without, because whenever I do, it's like crash right back. Anyway, so I'm going to stop rambling. Point is, recently diagnosed, pay attention to what you're eating. Use your common sense, and there's all kinds of videos to help you with this along the way. And try to do this, try to get your gut in order before you start going to the doctor and start talking about removing your thyroid or adding medication and all this other stuff, because the medication is not going to cure your Hashimoto's. And there's a 99% chance that the medication is not going to help you feel better. The only thing that's going to help you feel better is watching what you're eating and start repairing your gut. I know, Lisa, get off your soapbox, right? Speaking from experience, guys, this is a mixture of stuff that my doctor's got me on. Oh, and it's not bad. It's not bad. I'd rather have fried chicken. All right, y'all download something free down there. I would love to connect if you'd like to. Message me if you'd like to. And I am here to help. And don't worry, you got this. We got this. We got this. You're fine. All right, love you guys. Bye. Boop.